Okay, I gotta make this one remotely fast, I guess, maybe sort of kind of, because I'm gonna go down and do some Christmas shopping today and such. But yeah, what is up, guys? I've got Saturday's upload for you all. Yeah, it's another, well, technically it's a UU match, but not by smoking standards. I got some explaining to do on this one. But yeah, pretty much it's against this guy I found off the Pokemon Online server on Pokemon Online. Yeah, Smoking server was down the day I took this battle, so that's why I was on the server. Personally, I don't like being on that server just because I'm not really liking tiers on that one. Don't tell them I said that. But, yeah, whatever. Anyway, team preview. Let's get this up. It's against this dude named Weavile 1, I believe. So, yeah, anyway. So, as you can see, he's running some UU material this time around, but I'm using straight up RU. To be honest, I don't know what is considered to be UU for Pokemon Online. I'm thinking it might be Sceptile, just because I see a Sceptile on his team as well. Or it could be Omastar. It could be either Sceptile or Omastar. But anyway, looking at his team, the one huge issue I find is that Sigilyph right there. The Sigilyph is just... Dear Lord, I just despise Sigilyph with a burning passion. You have no idea how much I hate dealing with it. Gah! So much rage. But yeah, yeah, the only things that really scare me are the Sigilyph and the Azumarill, both of which give me a lot of trouble in this match, mainly because I'm not running a Life Orb Sceptile with this team. I'm running a Subseed set. Had I had a Life Orb Sceptile instead, it probably would have been a lot different. But oh well, what can you do when you live in a shoe and you ain't got no soul? But instead of talking about it, you should probably see it for yourselves right now. Alright, so he's going to lead off with his Weavile. I lead off with my Uxie named Dad. And yeah, it's an inside joke, my friend. So I'm going to set up my Stealth Rocks knowing that he's probably banded or something. So what I'm going to do is just, I think, go for the Thunder Wave? Yeah, Thunder Wave him. And then the next turn, I'm just going to go for the U-turn, knowing that I can outspeed after this. So I'm going to U-turn out and bring in, I believe, yeah, Kevin Bacon, who is my prompted named Embor. Yeah, this is a CV Embor set, in case you're wondering. So he does that. I'm just going to crank out a Flare Blitz, knowing that no matter what he decides to switch into, I can pretty much just destroy it with a Flare Blitz. I'm not bar Azumarill, that's the only one. But anyway, Sceptile comes in. I'm thinking he's probably going to Earthquake me, but instead he just goes for the Flight Gem Acrobatics boost. And that's really the only, that's going to be the most damage he's going to be doing my Crow right there. So that's really nice. I cannot tell you how much I love using Mandibuzz in lower tiers. It's so fun, it's so good. I love it, it's so bulky. Anyway, Sigilyph comes in, he's gonna Psycho Shift me, and gonna burn me. However, that's the only thing he can really do to me, because even if he does get all those cosmic powers up, I can still draw out the battle thanks to me being a dark type and only attacking with being sword power. But anyway, Nidoking comes in, I'm gonna bring in Embor just to see what he wants to do, and then I'm gonna bring out and bring Uxie back in, to see if he's gonna go for the Earth Power right there. And pretty much what I'm gonna do is to see whether or not he's a Life Orb or as a Scarf set. So I'm gonna Psychic, does a decent amount of damage, but now I know for a fact that I can outspeed with Sceptile, which is really nice. So Ice Beam, dead. So now I know that he's not Scarfed. I can just bring in Sceptile, crank out an HPX, and easily take him down, which is really good. Really good. So, okay, now then, what's going to happen is that he's going to bring in his Heracross, and he's probably thinking he's probably Scarf, so I'm going to bring in Embor knowing that, really, as though he can crank out a lot of damage, he's really going to be he can't really do much of anything else. He's probably going to be the least beneficial to my team. So I'm going to leave Embor to die, and I'm going to bring in Durant, knowing that even if he does outspeed, I can still kill him off with an Iron Head, especially after -2 defenses, so that's really good. Durant is able to kill him off. However, this is where I make a huge mistake, because, well, I gotta keep Durant there for death fodder, but what I should have done, really, I should have hung on to him, because now taking out the Sigilyph is just going to be a huge thorn in my side, and I really don't know what to do now. So I'm going to go for the Substitute with Sceptile, just to see whether or not he's a banded set or not, and he's not, which is like, yikes, it's really bad, especially because I don't pack Geiger's Ram on the Sceptile when I really should. I pack Leaf Storm, which... Leaf Storm on a Subseed set is a really bad idea. I really need to change that to Giga Drain, because that really hurt him a lot here. But anyway, He's going to go for another Cosmic Power. I believe I'm just going to go Taunt on his... Yeah, I think I'm just going to taunt him once again, knowing that he can't really do too much else aside from Cosmic Powering up and hitting me with a Sword Power, which even then won't do that much because he's a Psychic type. It's a Psychic type move and I'm a Dark type, so pretty good there. So now that he's taunted, he can't do anything. So he's going to switch out back into his Azumarill as I believe I switch out, bring in my Omastar. And this is another huge misplay right here because now, like, I Shell Smash, predicting a switch out into something else or something along the lines of that. However, it was a bad move altogether because now he takes out my Omastar like lickety split with a superpower. Yeah, not good whatsoever because really, Azumarill is kind of just tearing my team a new asshole right here. So I really have no idea how I'm going to deal with this thing. So what I'm thinking is maybe I can try and stall him out with a Sub-Seed, with a Sceptile maybe. So I'm going to do is I'm going to substitute, I'm going to go for the Leech Seed, even if he doesn't like, oh no, sorry, a Hidden Power Ice, which does a really good chunk to him, so that's really nice. However, he does roost off all that damage, which is a pain in the butt. Really huge pain in the butt, actually. So he's just going to switch out and bring in his Azumarill once more as I go for another HP Ice, and pretty much I'm just going to keep Sceptile in just because there's no point in really wasting a good sub. Never a good time to waste a good sub. So he's going to bring in his Sigilyph once more as I go for the Leech Seed. Whatever, don't really care. Whatever, you know, it's Leech Seeding nonsense. I'm going to go for another HP Ice just to see how much it does. It does a really good chunk. However, he's just going to roost off all that damage once again, which is a huge thorn in my side. Oh my gosh. I really don't like Sigilyph. What can I say? But anyway, Azumarill comes back in. So this is kind of like a little stalling part here with my Sceptile just trying to be able to like, take down both his Azumarill and his Sigilyph. And it's really not working out for me in my favor. In fact, after this battle, I kind of changed the set into a Life Orb set rather than a Sub-Seed set. Because Sub-Seeding is cool and all, but it's not really my style. I'm more of a hitting hard kind of guy. I am sort of into the whole hyper offense. Don't get me wrong, I do like stalling from time to time, but Sub-Seeding, not really. Anyway, Azumarill comes in, goes for an Ice Punch, does a lot of damage to me. I go for the Roost, however, he predicts my ass and then goes for an Ice Punch, or not. Oops, my mistake. He does not do that. He goes for an Ice Punch. This turn, he predicts my Roost and goes straight for the Superpower, and it just obliterates me. Observe. Just look at that damage. Yeah. It hurts. A lot. And knowing full well that I can't really take anything else with them, my Mandibuzz is going to die just because of the Aqua Gym. So down goes Mandibuzz, and all I got left now is Sceptile. So I literally got to rely on Sceptile the entire time to really deal with this thing. So Sigilyph comes back in. I'm going to crank out another, I'm going to substitute. Then I'm going to crank out an HP Ice just to see what he's going to switch himself into. He's going to switch back into his Sceptile, which I don't really understand. I don't know, maybe he thought he could like outspeed me and kill me off with an Acrobatics or something, but whatever. I'm not going to complain. It makes the score closer, that's all that matters. But whatever, I do manage to outspeed and take him out with another HP Ice, so that's good. Now here is really crucial. I missed my Leech Seed. Had I not missed my Leech Seed, I probably could have stalled out this Azumarill a lot better. And I probably could have been behind a sub, and I would not have to have had to rely to, well, first I'm going to sub again, but then I had to go for the Leaf Storm here, or else I would have, my Sceptile would have just been dead right there. Now, had I had the Giga Drain, I could have killed him off and not had to have the crappy special defense drop that dawns with the Leaf Storm, so that's really a bummer. And now pretty much his Sigilyph is just going to come in, start Cosmic Powering all over my butt. And yeah, that's pretty much at this point GG, because I can't do anything to the Sigilyph now. He's got me. He's got me. That's all I can say. He's got me. I can do some damage with the HP Ice, but it's literally doing nothing to me. He's gonna roost off all that damage, and I can't like even get him. I can't even hit him for neutral damage with the Leaf Storm just because he's slower than me. So I can't do really anything at this point. So yeah, the Sigilyph's just gonna Cosmic Power a couple times, and I'm gonna try maybe Fish for Crit, maybe. Oh, nope. Oh well, whatever. So yeah, Cosmic Power once more, and yeah, the Sigilyph is just gonna nail me with a Stored Power, and that's gonna be, well, we're gonna leave Storm just for one last hurrah, just for the shits and giggles, and he's just gonna finish me off with a Stored Power, get a crit, doesn't matter, and yeah. But anyway, either way, that was a good game. Weavile won. I really enjoyed our fight. I wish my Leech Seed hit, but whatever. Hags happens, I guess. I mean, at least it wasn't like that one game I uploaded a little while ago with like 13 different instances of hacks, whatever. But anyway, that's enough for me today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, you can rate, comment, subscribe. And yeah, this is Infinite Trials here saying peace out, yo, and have a good one. Bye!